define time? Time. What does time means to you? How do you define time? What do you do with time? How do you appreciate your time? How do you measure your time? And how do you calculate your time? Your time is your life. And what you do with your time is what you do with your life. When you waste your time, you waste your life. And when you waste your life, it means you're wasting your time. What is the value of time to you? How do you use it? How do you dispose of your time? Do you have time in the first place? When we talk about time, are we talking about natural time by nature? The sun rises, the sun sets, the seasons? Or when we talk about time, is it growth? A baby is conceived, is born, and grow to become an adult. Or you talk about time, about education. Start from kindergarten to college, up to grade school. Or you talk about time relating to the work you do. When you start the work, the schedule, the time crunch. Are you making sure that you finish on time? When you talk about time, is it overworking yourself or using the time for futile pleasures or things of emptiness? When you talk about time, are you talking about procrastination or using your time effectively, efficiently, positively, productively? Or compassionately, or philanthropically, or humanitarianly? When you talk about time, what is it to you? What does it mean to you? What do you do with time when given to you? Do you waste it or you put it to use? Your life is your time. What you do with your life is what you do with your time. If you use your life effectively, it means you're using your time effectively. You cannot talk about time without talking about life of the human being in terms of humans. physically, time, it's mortal, it's limited, it's non-existential when your time comes. But the deeds of time, it means the things you do with your time, the positive memories you create with your time, how involved you are in your community with your time, how you participate in teamwork, making sure that things go right with your time, how you use it to nurture and educate the young, how you use that time to create, to invent, to innovate, how you use that time to inspire, to motivate, how you use that time to solve problems, look for solutions, seek harmony, find peace, how you use that time to venture, to endeavor, to sacrifice, to go places, to do stuff, to do things, to meet people, to see new things. How you use that time to create wealth, to create jobs, to create housing and opportunities and prosperity. Time, if given to you, what will you do with it? Those who know the value of time most are those who don't have it. And your time and your freedom is interrelated. If you value freedom, you will value your time. When you infringe upon the freedoms of others, your time will be taken away. It means your liberties will be taken away. The betterment of your life depends on the positive utility of your time. Time is freedom. Time is liberty. Time is a pursuit of happiness. Time is everything. Everything you take to do consumes time. The natural time does not wait for you. It will be sunrise. It will be sunset. It's going to be days and it's going to be nights. The seasons shall come and go. But the time given to you by nature, by birth, by society, by your intelligence, it's for you to put that time to rest. Do you just work all the time, or you pleasure and leisure all the time? Too much work sometimes. It's good, but the time to be most efficient and most effective will depend on the human body, your health, your rest, your food, your consumptions, and the things you do. Be wise with your time. We got just one physical life to live. I measure time by nanoseconds. I believe that every day that passes, there should be a relic of that day, of that time. Something positive that you did, something creative, a new idea, something new. Good memories come from time effectively used. A happy person uses their time to create the things that bring happiness. A stressful human being, a human being crippled with boredom, a human being depressed, sorry to say, sometimes it depends on the things during a particular spectrum or continuum of time. What happened within that time? Were there positive dates, positive experiences, or negativities? We are called upon to make our lives better. And to make your life better, you must be very wise with your time. Some people, their time means nothing. To some people, their time means everything. How much are you paid an hour? Say so much about your time. Some people, their time has value, has currency. Some people, their time doesn't. You must make effective use of your time. Human capital is the time that you have given to yourself. Wealth and poverty and destitution and hardship and misery and plight, or happiness or sadness, or fulfillment, achievements, success. All these things is embedded in time. What do you do with your time? How do you allocate or apportion your time? Do you waste it? Do you save it? Rush makes waste. Let me say it again. Rush make waste. And the waste is time. Positive causality can be measured based on the positive things that you have done with your time. To have a happy and fulfilling life, it all depends on the usage of your time. If you go to school and you sit in class, are you making use of your time? Are you listening to your teacher? Are you playing games in class? When you're in a team or an office meeting, are you taking the time to listen to what is said? Or you're doing something else? Do you follow the instructions? Or you don't? Do you even care about time? When we drive, how safe are we? The time. The wisdom of time is a wisdom of life. Our lives in itself is based on the continuum of time. It starts somewhere, it's going to end somewhere. So the time you have here on this planet Earth is always a blessing. How we allocate our time, how we prioritize our time says a lot about our lives. Some live and die in poverty. Some live and die in wealth. Some live and die in happiness and success. Some don't. It's all your time. It's easy to blame others. It's easy to accuse others. But remember, you have something that is natural, that's given to you. That thing in itself is your currency. It's your wealth. It's your well-being. It's your happiness. It's your success. It's everything that you dream of wish to have. That thing is your time. See, if you see a race, there are winners, there are losers. You can blame it on anything, but you must talk about time. Did you take the time to prepare? Did you do your job? Did you push yourself? That time, what did you do with it? Did you do more or did less? Some people want to be number one. Some people want to be the best. Some people seek excellence. I like to be that. Just how we use our time. I remember one person once said to me that person over there is very intelligent. They are number one in everything. They are good in school, good at work. Everything they do so well. I say, yes. They are born with a seed of intelligence, but they are able to use their time effectively, efficiently, and wisely. Think about those who take their time blaming the past. Those who take their time complaining, always whining, always wishing for something to happen to them from somebody else, not by themselves. You have one thing at your disposal. It's your time. What do you do with it? Your future depends on how you use your time. The future of the planet depends on how we allocate our time. The preferences we give to our time. It's a scale of preference. We learn in economics. Talk something about choice and opportunity cost. So when we do things wrong, we are punished by time. If you're sent to prison, in prison, your punishment is time that's taken away from you. And we don't use our intelligence well. The punishment, we don't get the jobs of our dream. Life sometimes becomes so tough. We don't use our time well. Kids have time out. They say time out. It means your time, your privileges are taken away. Remember that your time is your life. What you do with your time is what you do with your life. We come to this planet. We just want physical life to live. We come with time. Space is time. Nature is time. Everything is on the clock. There is a saying that tick, tack, says the clock, that what you have to do quick, because there might be no tomorrow. You don't procrastinate the future. You work for it. You make it happen. All of us have challenges. We just need better time allocation. Yeah, just be mindful with your time. Seek balance with the things you do with your time. Seek moderation with the things you do with your time. All of us struggle with time. Appointments, schedules. At the end of the day, your time means a lot. Don't waste it. Don't waste your time for negativity. Why would you take your time to produce things of negative causality? Why will you take your time to destroy the time and lives of others? What do we gain from a war sometimes? It's just time wasted, resources, and lives. Time is everything. To be number one, to be a great nation, depends on how you use your time. How you teach kids. How you pay the people that teach those kids their time. How much money do they make? Are they motivated to work? See, when people move from job to job, it means they think that their time is not appreciated. The pay is not worth their time. You want to earn more. You need more education. That education is time. You want to be paid more. You need experience. That experience is time. You want to be paid more. You need to sacrifice more. Use your time wisely, intelligently, positively. Time is life. Sometimes when we drive, we sit on the wheel. We know that just one little mistake can be the end of it. There's no coming back. Sometimes the time given to us, we abuse it. We don't appreciate it until it's taken away. A leader is given a particular time. In our great country, America, the president has 4 years, right? The Senate, they have their own time, or the Congress, or even a principal, or a chief of police, or a supervisor. Time is given to you. With that time come a task. To know your importance is based on what you do with your time. Right? To be great, it means you sacrifice your time well. See, most great people, they use their time effectively. They know what counts and what doesn't. Some people don't know the value of time until it's gone. Think about relationships. Are you spending your time with somebody your whole life, and one day it's gone? You guys get divorced. Relationship falls apart. You guys get separated. And the kids might suffer. Something went wrong at a particular time, at a particular place. That if handled differently, things will be different. Sometimes we take our time before we say something that might destroy something. We learn to heal. Healing is time. You learn to meditate. Meditation is time. You learn to let go. Let go takes time. You learn to regroup yourself when things go wrong, to seek your balance, find your homeostasis, and to be yourself. Sometime, to save your time, you go for a walk. Sometimes you just need rest. Sometimes you just need to go out, find new friends, you know, maybe eat an ice cream. I don't know. Have a bottle of beer. I don't know. Or just go out to the park. It depends on you. Or just take your dog for a walk. Right? Sometimes we need to be in nature. Just to immerse ourselves with nature. Right? Just listen to the wind. Just see people go by. Sometimes just sit stillness and quietness, quiet time for self-reflection. The mystic of existence is time. It's that thing that's given to you. It's intangible. You cannot hold it. You cannot see it. You cannot measure it by the things you do. Use your time to do good. Use your time to make this world a better place. Use your time not to fight, not to create conflict. Use your time not to destroy others. Use your time to help others, to better your life. At the end of the day, your happiness, your life, your existence, and the existence of others, and the future that we all wish for, and the dreams that we all pray for, it's embedded in our time. How do you allocate your time for studies? How do you allocate your time for the children? How do you allocate your time to save your relationship or save your marriage? How do you allocate your time for your work? How do you allocate your time for your community? How do you allocate your time for you time, the me time, to sit and just enjoy yourself? Maybe watch a movie. It's some popcorn, by the way, if you want to. Or you can watch the Cowboys. Just play the game. Even though they're not doing good this time. But, well, we want the Cowboys to do better. Just a distraction. You can go out to exercise. You go to the gym, right? Because exercise is good for the mind. All the time we're talking about depends on mind, body, soul, and ecology. You need to have inner peace to use your time effectively. Right? Sometimes go out to exercise. Right? Go to the gym, please, if you want to. You can exercise at home. Your mind is your time. Your time is your exercise. Your exercise is your nutrition, the things you eat, the things you consume, the things that you allocate your time to. Don't be the person that you waste your time to gossip, small talk, create squabbles, and just make people feel uncomfortable and uneasy, that are just envious, just not grateful. Don't be that person, please. Don't make your time that cheap. Use your time to be racist or sexist, right? Or use your time to be hateful or be a bigot. Please don't waste your time for that. Use your time to build stuff, to create things, to build monuments, to build ideas, to build dreams, to build countries, to build systems. Use your time to go to space, to go to the moon, to go to Mars, use your time to do great stuff. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in your time.